Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Hyderabad Sunrisers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Gaikwad opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Samson, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge, that has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Going with pace now. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Patel, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Gets that away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Doesn't beat the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Patel goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Dubé, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Dubé gets off the mark.
Square cut, finds point. No run. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Cummins sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Dhoni, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's out. Caught. Dhoni challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
This, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Cummins back on now. Well played, could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught, gone.
Sharma just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up. Good return back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Goes over the top with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Caught, and that's stuck.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Hussain, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Nicely played. Runs one. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Fantastic catch.
Johnson, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Chowdhury, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes.
Chowdhury taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Nicely played. Runs one. Chowdhury ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's out. Caught.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Beautiful catch.
Clarkson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Ahmad, the spinner, coming into the attack. Chowdhury coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well played, could be a quick single.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
And the chance goes begging. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Swept away down to deep square, just the one. Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The left-hander out in the middle looked to assert themselves early on.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nicely played. Runs 1. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 26 for 4.
4 overs completed and the batters are doing enough at the moment. What can they do in the next few?
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Johnson finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 45 for 4. The Super Kings are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple. Possibly.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well played. Could be a quick single. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Nicely played. Runs 1. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Drilled that one away.
Grady, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Cummins, the new man in the middle. They want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here. Cummins taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Driven through cover. Just the one. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Good return there, back from the deep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Hussain coming back into the attack. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely played. Runs 1. Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, dropped it. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Dubé back into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Perfectly timed. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Ahmed is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
So the left-handed tail-ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Was quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Successful. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's gone. Amazing catch.
Verma, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Hussain has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. I'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely played. Runs one. Swept away but finds the fielder. There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Some adjustments to the field.
No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. The Super Kings having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, well played, could be a quick single. Oh, great run out.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander. I want to add some quick runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Dubé, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, that's just too full. Verma makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. They need 1 to win.
Shite, should be runs here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.